tell everyone who you are and where you're from.
I'm Maggie Collins, and I'm from South Jersey.
Okay, Maggie from South Jersey. So tell us a little bit about what your life was like growing up.
I grew up in a very loving family with one brother. I struggled with anxiety starting at a very young age. I was put on anxiety medication in 2nd grade. I struggled with wrong thinking that caused my anxiety of I don't have any friends, nobody really likes me, people are just pretending to be my friends, I don't fit in anywhere.
So a lot of negativity.
Yes.
Okay, great. And so yeah, that's your childhood, South Jersey, loving family, but struggling with that anxiety. And then what in your life transpired that led to you choosing or needing to come here and making the choice to come into the program?
I think growing up and being on medications my whole life, I thought that medication, a pill, a potion, would fix whatever I was struggling with. So when I began struggling even more with the wrong thinking and all the social struggles of high school, I turned to drugs to try and cope with what I was struggling with.
Yeah. And so how old would you say you were when you started using?
I was a freshman in high school when I started using, so by the time I graduated, maybe 17 or 18, I had a pretty solid addiction to opiates.
Okay. Had you attempted treatment before?
Yes, I have been to countless secular rehabs and detoxes trying to get help.
And how did you find out about this?
I was searching out just another secular rehab to go to, and my cousin had pointed me to the women's shelter.
Okay. And you felt like at that time you were just at a place because you were ready for something different? What was going on in your life?
Yeah, I had gotten arrested and I was facing some pretty serious charges, and I was just willing to do whatever. I just wanted to go somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I remember talking to you on the phone. I can't remember if you were in detox or if you were home at that point, but I remember you sounded like, okay, I'm coming. Okay, I'm just gonna come. So you were excited to get here, and then tell us what happened when you got here, Maggie.
Decided to leave against medical advice from the detox I was in, because I wanted to get here so badly. And I wanted to start my time. I heard that it was, it was a year program, and I was used to just 30-day programs. So I was like, whoa, I better get there and start. So I left against medical advice from the detox I was in. I was very, very sick when I got here, still. So I struggled in the beginning very hard.
Yes, I remember sitting in this room with you, actually.
Yep. Yes.
Talking you down off the ledge, we call it. Talking you out of running away.
Yeah.
And so you made it here then. Tell us about what your experience has been like here. Like, what changed from that day that you wanted to run away from here until now?
So I think it was a couple days later, because since I was detoxing, I had not slept and I was exhausted and sick. It was a Sunday night service, and I got anointed by the pastors, all the pastors.
I remember.
For just that I would be able to sleep, and that night I slept. And that was the turning point for me.
Yeah, it was a faith builder. That's one of those like touchstones that you look back on.
Yes, it
really
was
cool.
Big.
Yeah, really cool. So, all right, and then what else? What has your experience been like since you've been here?
Once I surrendered and really started digging deep and focusing on my relationship with the Lord, things have just been, I can just see the evidence of the Lord all throughout my life now. I have been working on inside stuff, so there are hard days, hard weeks, because the Lord is showing me some hard stuff in me that I don't want to look at, but I'm working on. So there are hard things, but overall, I'm not counting the days anymore. I wake up and I'm happy to be here. I'm excited for my time with the Lord during my devos, even though it is 6:30 in the morning. I'm still excited. So I do enjoy being here.
Yeah.
Overall, even through all the hard things that I'm working on.
And just so you know, that inside stuff, God, that's a lifelong process. Welcome to the fellowship. We're gonna be being made more like Him every day until we're in heaven and we're perfect. So you're in good company. We all got our inside stuff going on. Okay, so tell everybody then what is going to be next for you. So you're graduating on Sunday. What's next?
I did feel the Lord called me to School of Ministry, so I will be sticking around for another year, or however long the Lord calls me to be here for.
There's that surrender.
Yes.
Amen. All right, well, that's very exciting. Maggie, thank you for sharing with us. Do you have a verse for this season that you're standing on that the Lord has given you?
I do. It is.
Share that with us.
Luke 9:24. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it.
Amen. That's a great verse for this season. All right. Well, we're so grateful. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony with us. And everybody, keep Maggie in prayer as she commits this next year to just laying down her life and serving the ladies here in the women's shelter, and for God to continue to stretch her and grow her and work on that inside stuff. Amen. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.